and you can, yeah, you can click on server, SQL Server download. Let's see, click here in Microsoft SQL Server downloads. Can you scroll down? Okay, wait a minute. So you have to click on SQL Server 2025 Express. I think one more tab should be open. Okay, no open. So can, yes. No, no. I'm okay, no problem. Uh, uh, okay, yeah, it is download. Yeah, because I'm unable to see. Okay, so 2 times download. Yeah. Okay, sorry, your screen was not visible. I think maybe I think I'm unable to see this. Okay. Okay, now this is already downloaded. You can go the download folder and then you can install this. Okay. Yes, yes, but I'm unable to see. That's I'm telling you. Now I can see. Just please open this. Okay, that tabs. Yeah. Yes, yes, yes. Now you can click on custom because I'm unable to see. No, custom. Click on custom. Even I'm unable to see full. Yeah. Now you can click install. And any location, what location you want to prefer, you can select. Otherwise, automatically, this software will be installed in a drive C. So you can click on install. Why do you want to switch your career in a data analyst? Oh, patent means I have no idea what patent. Patent means like, hmm, oh, understood. Okay, I now understood. Okay. Okay. So this you are talking in a like a regulatory form. This is a law. Okay. This is like, yeah, yeah. So now you have to click on new SQL Server. It's the first one. Yeah, yeah. New SQL Server. Stand. Yeah. Okay. No, no. Let's go in same page. New tabs open, right? You have to click. Not this one. Don't need to close that tab as well. Yeah, this one, correct. There is it. Yeah. Now you have to scroll down. You have to accept the license terms and policy. The left side is a box you have to click on. Like click. Yeah, yeah. You have to check this box, right? You can see this is a term condition. Okay, so if you want to read, okay, you can also read, but no need to read. Okay, and we have to follow the process. Okay, now you have to click on next. And now you have to again check this box. Okay. So it means if is there any update through the Microsoft, okay, so automatically your SQL Server will ask you to update. Okay, so you will get some pop. Okay, fine. And now click on next. So pop-up will help you. Okay, now you have to uncheck Azure extension for SQL Server. Otherwise, we need to give the no, uncheck first one because we don't have any buyer license, so we can't. Okay, now you can click on next. Okay, and yeah, wait here. Okay, let's see. So it means, okay, we are using here the features. What are features? Okay, so we have like a database engine here, okay, SQL Server, applications, AI services, language, full text, or semantic extractions. Okay, so these are the features. Okay, local database. If you want to share, then you have to check this box. Otherwise, no need to check because we have to learn. So we don't want to share this. So you can click on next. I'm explaining this so you can get some idea. Okay, now click on next, please. Yeah, here it will take few minutes. Click on next. It will take few minutes. Can you back, please? I think can you back? I would like to. It was not completed, right? So there will be some issue. Should we download? Uh, ex- uh, Hmm. Okay. So this is the SQL Express. This is your name. You can also save this or remember this. Okay. This is the name instance. Okay. Or is the ID. So you have to learn SQL Express. Okay. Now you have to click on next. Okay. Please put this name in your mind. Yeah. Yeah. You have to remember this. Instance name. SQL Express. It is in capitals, okay, or upper letters. Please click on next. Grant the permission. This like a grant perform volume maintenance task. Okay, so now you can click on next. And you are using window, right? Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Now you have to click on next. Right, because they here you need to mention the password, okay, etc. So we will use default values. It will automatically open, okay. So that's why we are using Windows authentication mode. तुम यहाँ से जाओ. So now we can close this. So you can see the features what we have installed here. Okay. Now, okay, we have to in the same tab. Okay, so there is a one tab is a install SQL Server Management Tools. Okay, is a third option. You have to click on here. Install. Yeah, this one. Yeah, you have to click here. So new tab will be open. Okay, and now you can scroll down. We have to check what is this here. Now here is a mention download SQL Server Management Studio 22 installer. So this is the like a management studio where we can see the data. Okay, the data will be shown in a visualization in a data form. Okay, so we need to install this. You have to click here. So this is the SQL Server Management Studio where we have to write the codes, okay, or queries, and what will be output come. Output will show in a data format. Okay, so this we need to install. So you have to click here. Yes, correct. Yes. Now you have to select all one, so you can check the box first, second, third, fourth, what all the checks. If you want AI assistants, you can check the box. Now these are the package which we are going to install. Okay, now you have to install. The right side in the below, you have to click on install. Please. I tell you if you because you have done already your engineering. Okay, so you have done some logical mathematicals. Okay, if still you are from basic backgrounds like I mean a bachelor of arts or others like a BCom, I mean a commerce background, still you can do this. It is very easy. Totally depends on your logic. We have to use the logic. How to present the data in visualizations. Visualization means it's like some charts or it's a bars, okay, some lines, okay. So the data will be present in this form, and then this management or your stakeholder understand where is the issue, and they will take a decision to solve the issue and grow the business. Simple. I tell you, why not? Definitely. I will teach you every tools. Okay, like we will now working on SQL, so I will tell you. Okay, in SQLs. Okay, then we will work on Excel. I will tell you about Excel. So what kind of questions they can ask. Okay, and then like a Python. Mostly 80% people ask the question in a Power BI because finally you have to present the data in Power BI. Okay. So you have to make some like reports, dashboards, okay, how to create a reports and dashboards. So you have a like a data in a millions, okay. So it is very difficult to present the data, whole data, okay, and we can't understand where is the issues, okay. Suppose you are working in big four organization, there's a 2000 employees, okay. How can monitor all the employees? It is difficult for you, right? So that's why we have to create a reports, okay. We have to work on the their data, like few people they don't have a good performance, few people have the average performance, few people have the like above average performance, right? So they are like that. So we will create reports accordingly, okay, and we will have the data, we have the transform the data, we have a present the data in visualization in the form reports or dashboard. So the business units or like your company owner can understand and he can take a decision like below performance employees, do we need to give the trainings or like maybe layoff as well, okay, they want to remove the burden of the finance, right? So whatever, they can take a decision on basis your report. Why not? Definitely you have to put your experience whatever you have done, okay, and then you are transforming your career, okay. So it's a transforming means you are learning your skills. So it is a transition. Okay, transitions means you are switching your career in a different domain, okay, or skills. Okay, definitely you can do. The companies are ready to hire these kind of people because you are not a fresher. You have experience. You have experience in different domains, so it's not mean you're a fresher. And definitely you have a good understanding to how to work in a corporate, how to work with the collaborator teams, right? So definitely you are not a fresher, so it is easy them to train, okay, and take the work from you, okay, first. And secondly, you are working, you are holding the PF, right? So definitely, if you hide, okay. So now the government changed the policy. They can't check your whole employees' histories. I mean, a PF employee history, but still, they will ask about you any number, UN number, and through the UN number, they will understand you were employee in any organization, right? So it no, no, what I'm telling you. Wait, wait. I'm going to there. Okay. So they can't. You can't hide. Okay. So if you hide, okay, they will know you have experience. So it's better to show your experience and tell them I am holding 6 year experience in a different domain. Now I learned these skills. Okay. I am open to work as a like a fresher or intern guy. Okay, and I want to grow or learn data analyst and grow my career. in the same domain. So they don't have any problem because you are an experienced person. I would like to explain about I mean, it is uh, what should I call this? Like a HR compliance. Okay, HR compliance means if you go in any organization, they will know you are experienced. If you don't inform them, still they will know. Hmm. No, why do you want to? Okay, so if you put, okay, you want to show as a data analyst experience. Okay, you told me. Oh, I tell you now. And now I tell you. So they will check, okay, your verification, okay, and then what will you do? How can you show this? Because they will, you have to show the experience, okay, or your offer letter, resignation letters, whatever, everything they will check. How can you manage it? Okay. If you are confident, totally depends on you. Totally depends on you. Okay, I'm not recommended for this, but if you are comfortable, you are very confident, you learn well, okay, then definitely you can. You can reject maybe 5 10 interviews. Okay, if after 5 10 interviews you can get better understanding what kind of a question they can ask. You can prepare for the interview accordingly, and then you can clear the interview. So I tell you, I hired a lot of people from like IITs, okay, even IIM as well. So it's not means they are selected. Okay, they like a few candidates they select, few are not selecting. Even nowadays, IITs campus are unable to give the placements because IT companies suffering nowadays. Okay, but data analyst means every company need to analyze the data. So that's why we need a data analyst. Okay, so no problem. That's fine. So totally depends on you. Depends on person to person. How can you learn? How to practice yourself? I will teach you, and if you focus more on the on learning part, you practice yourself. Definitely you can do this. If you are not feeling you can't do this as an experienced person, so definitely you can start from the freshers. Okay, but freshers means you are not a fresher, you are fresher in a data analyst, and but experience in a different domain. So maybe they will not give the fresher salary. Okay, whatever, suppose you are getting a salary. Okay, so maybe they can give you some hike on a salary. Totally depends on the company. Some companies maybe they can assume you as a fresher, but if you go in a good organization, they will give you the good salary. I know this, that's I'm telling you. So you don't need to worry. You can see where you are fit, okay, and then you can apply accordingly. Because I tell you, because we are learning, okay, we will get 80% knowledge, okay, but if you do as a practical in the industry, so industry, it's like a few things is coming different. He can ask a different question. We will not get idea during the interviews to answer. Even you are doing, but they speak in a different terms. Okay, so different, they will use different words, different terms, then you maybe you can confuse. Got it my point? That's I'm telling you. So totally depends on the practice and how can you learn, how can you prepare for the interview. Even this course we can complete within a month as well. Okay, we will go 2 to 3 hours, but I tell you it will be so fast. So I'm not going to finish within a month. I will take at least 2 months. No, totally depends on the candidates. Okay, I don't have any problem. How can you catch what I'm teaching you? How can you practice? Right? Even in the evening, I can give you more time. That's I told you. Right? But yeah, because I know everyone has some problems and issues in a day. They are not free. Even you are a family person. Okay. Yeah, that will work. If I'm not free in a day, I'll tell you. Then we will not skip the class and we will continue evening. So that is fine. Even for you as well. So you have to inform me in advance, and I will also inform you in advance. Okay. You didn't click on OK. Done install. Please click on OK. Oh, sorry, I didn't see this. And now you have to launch. Please click on launch. No, you can skip. We don't need to open. No, no. Yeah, server name. I think we have already mentioned SQL. Wait and check. Yes, SQL. Let's see. It will work or not. Let's see. Yeah, definitely we have to write. Click on trust and server and yes, ch- mandate. Yeah, you have to check this box and you can go on above trust and server is a mandatory option. Mandatory option. Mandatory. No, no, no. Yes, this one. Mandatory one. Above trust server certificate. Above. No, below this one. Below. Now you can click on optional. Let's see. You can connect. Yeah, yeah. Let's see will work or not. Because server name is correct, then will work. Otherwise, we have to put another server. It should work, I hope. Okay, this is not a correct server name. Wait. No, wait one. Sending you one thing. You can just I sent you one message. Okay. Now please copy and paste this. Can you see chat box? Your chat box? Yeah, yeah. You can click OK on this. Yeah. And then again you have to put this. हेलो. हाँ, अस्सलाम वालेकुम. मैं पढ़ा रहा हूँ अभी 12 बजे के बाद आऊँगा. तो मैं तो पढ़ा रहा हूँ यार, अभी क्लास ले जाऊँ, नई क्लास है. क्या अब कैसे ले लेता, पहले से बोलते तो आता ना मैं. यस फाइन. या यस प्लीज कनेक्ट. तो पहले से बोला करो यार. ओके. सो हैव यू शेयर्ड फुल स्क्रीन? Okay, yeah, okay, fine. So it means our SQL Server installed properly. Now we have to click on new query. New query. You have to check is a ribbon. Okay, ribbon. No. Is the same is a ribbon. In a ribbon, this is a tools. You can check the tools mention. Okay, tools and extension. Below tools and extension is a one option is a new query. Initiate new query. Oh, sorry, I was on mute. Okay. So, Priya, there is a ribbon options. Okay, file, edit, view, tools. Okay, and so in a below tools, we will get one option new query. Click on new query. New queries. Please click it. Now you have to write select SELEC select and space whatever, this is not a case sensitive language, whatever you want, any you want capital or like like upper letters or like lower letters will work. SQL is not a case sensitive language. Okay, so whatever you want is a one is a upper letter, rest is a, like a lower letter, whatever you want. Yeah. And space and two times at the rate, yeah, two times, and write a version. Yeah, correct. Yeah, it is fine. You can select all from select to version and then execute the query. Select means like if you want copy any paragraphs, okay, any lines. So we have to select, right? And then we have to copy or paste. So here we don't need to paste, we have to copy only. Not a copy, we have to select only. Before copying, like we select, right? Like controlling. So we don't want to select all the things. We have to just what we have written, select at the rate two times version, we have to select this. First, you have to select, then I tell you. Okay, you can. Like there is we have a mouse. So left, okay, left button we have to click, okay, press, and then we have to select from right. Same thing we have to use. Yeah, both. Select also. Both we have to select. Select and correct. Both things. Mm. Yes. Now you have to mention. You have to click on execute. Execute. Below. Let's see it work or not. So it means we are using Microsoft SQL Server 2025. Okay, this is the version name. Okay, and we would like to, because our server, not server, our SQL tools is working properly. Okay, got it my point? That's why I would like to check this. And now you want the server name to check server name. How to check server? Same here like a select double at the rate in a new line. Select double at the rate, two times at the rate. server name, right? Server name should become, yeah, this below, it's already come. You can see server name. Yeah, 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 here you can click here, automatically will be replaced from that. Yeah, now you have to same select all one and then execute. So here, okay, both from select. Yeah, this is the query which we have a written and we have execute. So we are going to execute. So is the first one, it's executed. Second one is going to execute. No, no, for you are not pressing the properly. Okay, left mouse button, and then you have to use a right mouse button or like a mouse to select. No problem. You will. Okay. No problem. Don't need to worry. You will learn this. Okay. It is the easy one. You can try yourself. No problem. Don't need to worry. Yeah, you can also call me Yusuf because as a professionally we don't say sir, and you want to say sir, I'm also fine with it. So you are comfortable, whatever you are comfortable to talk. So because I want talk to you as a like I'm very comfortable zone, so you can ask the questions whatever. Okay. So here you can see the name is actually I'm unable to see it. Your screen I think not properly. Uh, I mean, a full screen is not showing. So I don't know what is the name. Can you see this? It's an yeah. So this is your server name. Okay. So that's why I have given this. Okay. It is like a backslash and then SQL Express. So this is your server name. You can copy. You can put okay this uh, server name. So maybe in case you face any problem, so you can use this server name. Keshav, Keshav. Yes, sir. I think your husband name there. Am I right? This is this. I know because system took this. Okay, system took this. Now, okay. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to share my screen. You can stop to share your screen. We have learned this. Okay, now I will teach you. So it was very important to install the sequels. Without installing the sequels, we can't go ahead for the next things. Okay. Okay. Right, you are alone in this class. You can see my screen, right? The first class, or like I don't want to give you more than 2 hours. Even I will give you less than 2 hours. Maybe you can face some challenge. So one of two class, okay. We will not go fast. We will, learn slowly, and then we will go fast. Okay, when you understand, right? Definitely. MySQL is a different tool, SQL is a different tool, but mostly people or companies are asking anyone SQL, MySQL, or it is similar. It's a if you learn SQL, automatically learn MySQL. If you learn MySQL, you automatically learn SQL. It's a 80% is a similar things. Okay. Okay. Now, So first we understand what is the SQLs, okay, and how to work the SQL. So like a SQL is a full name is MS SQL, Microsoft SQL Server. I tell everything I tell. Yeah, I tell you. Wait. Microsoft SQL. Okay, so this is the full name. And now, so why we call this a Microsoft? This tool developed by Microsoft. Okay. Now, SQL is a structured query language is used to store data. What is mean? SQL. So it's a double. Okay, it's a double line. You can say line, or it is the space is called is a comments. I will teach you later, but now you understand what it. Yeah, it is not a space it is because, but it's you can understand double lines. Okay, so if you use this, okay, so it's called the line. Okay, it's a comments. Like if you write any programs, then you have to show anything like you want to mention this code is written for this purpose and what is the meaning of this code. So you want to highlight it, you have to use this in a comment. So this comment will not affect your program. Okay. Now SQL is a structural language. Okay, you understand, right? SQL is structural language query. Okay. Or some people say it's a structure query language. So mostly you can say structure query language. Okay. And it's used to store data. One is like a store data is a retrieve data. You can say store data. Secondly is a retrieve data. Retrieve means you understand retrieve. Right, correct. Data update and modify. Update and modify data. Any data if we want to update. Okay. And where we use here. So where SQL is used, banking system. If you go to in any bank, they will use mostly in the SQLs. They have to maintain the data for the transactions. Okay, any transactions. Okay, like you withdraw the money, you deposit the money. Okay, whatever, right? So they use the SQL Server mostly. Or SQL Server is mostly used to store the data. Okay, the secondly is the HR analytics. Third is the data analyst. I told you there are many things, okay, like accounting data analyst. So I have given you idea. Data analyst, what like how many types of data analyst will be there? We have to work accordingly. Okay, so just I'm giving three ideas. Okay, and use in a Power BI and Excel. So you understand it is like a digital storage system. Okay, so I give you like in Uttar Pradesh and Bihar, we store the like I know uh, some rice, am I right? something. So we store these grains to use for year, right? So similar thing, we have to store the data in electronics system. So this is a digital storage system. So where company keep their data like employees details and sales, salary, etc. And you can query using SQL if help like it help in data storage, reporting, and analyze. And we have to learn this. Okay. So here, like when we store the data, so the data will be organized in the collection of the data stored in an electronic format. In what format and how can we make the database, data access, manipulate data, update data? We have to understand. So finally, I would like to say you the SQL is the backbone of data management for almost every modern enterprise application. Okay, SQL is not just one language; it is a collection of the language that manage different aspects of database management. So database management. Okay. Now you understood the SQL. How can we store? I have given you one example. How can we store the wheat, rice, whatever. Okay, to use for a year. Okay. Slowly we will take and then use. Right. So this how we have to store this data in electronic format. This is the there is a storage where we have to store the data in electronic format. Got it? I have given you basic idea, so you understood this. Okay, I have given you one more idea. Okay, suppose you are a data analyst and you have 100 employees in your. You have to store the whole data. So Nika, we when you joined, so there were 950 employees. Okay. Now when you join, so you are a new employee. So now it's 951 employees. Then 49 people added in organization. Now we have a 1,000 employees. So it's a 50 employees we have to store, okay, in our company storage, right? So these are 50 employees is the part of the organization, and we have to work. We have to like assume as a similar employees. Okay, so we have to get the salary, we have to manage the records, we have to record means like attendance, okay, absence, okay, the performance, right? Or you can say their job roles, okay, and their task, what they are doing, okay, and we have to give the training as well. So these things we have to store, and there is a system is the ATS. ATS will record these things, okay, and we have to collect or extract the data from ATS. Do you know what ATS? Applicant server. Okay, this is like a where applicant server. So we mostly companies using to uh, manage employees data. Okay, so this is the applicant server. Okay, so we have to so similar they have storing the data. Okay, and there are a lot of modes of store data. Some companies is storing data in their local server, like a SQL, MySQL, DB2, okay, or others like PostgreSQL, SQL, okay, or like a Sybase. These are the databases. Okay, so we are learning one is the SQL Server. This is also database. Okay, and we have one more database. Okay, so we this is a database is a database management system. There is a one more database non DBMS, NoSQL system. So NoSQL system is a differently. Okay, so mostly uses in a Java or other things. Okay, but most we use in a database management. Now we learn database DBMS. Okay, what is DBMS? Let's we call database management system. Now, okay. So our database is a software used to store, manage, and organize structured data. Do you understand this? So our database management is a software, okay, used to store, manage, and organize structured data. So this is the like a software tool where we have to store, okay, the data, and manage means like I told you, like here is retrieve data, update data, modify data, whatever. So we have to manage and organize in structured. Structured means sequence wise. Okay, like so like there is some the database example SQL Server which we are using my SQL Server Oracle database as I told you. Now there what are the features of database? Features, features, okay. Features of DBMS. So there is a data used to store in table, stored in table tables format. Okay. Secondly, is use SQL structure query language. Use SQL or structured query language. Okay, and strong relationship. What is a strong relationship? What is a strong relationship? I tell you. Relationship. I will explain everything. Don't worry. And ensure reliable transaction. Sorry, transaction. Reliable transaction. Sometimes I make a mistake to write. Okay, so don't worry about it. Okay, reliable transaction. So there will be some typo error to write. Okay. So now, so we have to store. Okay, in a table format. What a table format? I teach you. Wait, I teach you Excel. I'm going to open Excel. Excel. Yeah, this is the Excel. Okay. So it is like a name or serial number, and then not serial number, employees number. I mean employees ID, and then first name of employees, and the last name of employees, and then we will make it designation, right? Please tell me whatever designation, whatever you want, designation, and then another row. Please tell what you want to add here. Gender, great, gender, and salary. Let's see, salary. Employee ID is 001. Maybe it will take only one. Okay, so only one. Okay, the first name is Priya, and your last name is Bharti. Designation I mention data analyst. Gender female. Salary I mention 1 lakh. 1 lakhs is a correct. Okay, it is correct. I don't know, whatever. Second employees I mention Yusuf. Okay, mention Muhammad, and role is same, is data analyst or lead data analyst. Lead data analyst is a male. Just as a random, okay, details, okay. Just I'm giving random details. Don't take it personally, okay. 1,50,000, 7 lakh. So this is the table format we call table, okay, table format. So we will hide. So whatever we write a query here, we will present the data in this format. Got it? No, not a tableau. I told you it is a tables. Okay, table format. Tableau is a different tools. Okay, tableau is a different. It's a table format. So we will retrieve the data in a table formats after running the query. After running the query in SQL Server. So data I told you here you can see. So database, okay, here SQL is used for banking system, okay, and DB, okay, here I have to also, yeah, please. I think there is confusion on that. So like we call database management. What kind of database? Like SQL, MS SQL, MySQL. Be confused otherwise. Shit. And Oracle DB database, like many. I have given you only three. Okay. So DBMS, okay, and DBMS there is some tools. Okay, so we are using SQL Server and SQL Server. This is a SSMS, okay, which we have launched, okay, and we have to write the query here as you have written the query, okay. You have to check the version, right? You already executed the queries, right? So we got the output, am I right? So whatever we have a wrote here, okay, so you wrote the query and execute query here, okay. After writing the query, then data will retrieve in a table formats, I told you. So use SQL structured query language. What a query language? I tell you here. Query language is like select star from any table name is employees, like this is the query. I have given now the relationship. So I will teach you this. Okay, you need to understand this. We have to write the queries. I will tell you, and the relationship also. Okay. So relationship, we understand. How can I explain you in a busy way? Okay. Okay. I will go to in here. Okay. So this is the employee ID one two. This is the this. Okay. Wait. What I'm going to do? I make two tables here. Okay. Then you will understand. Otherwise, there will be some confusion. So we will merge this and then means employees. Okay, I mention here is sales or customers. I will here customers. So customers, what we need, employee ID, or here may I make a no customers details. Here make is which table will make a relationship customer order. Let's see here, make it a customers, okay, and this is a customer's ID. Now I can give the better example. Customer ID, right? So you first, and now we will remove the salary detail because we are customers. Okay, here make its order ID. Okay, or no, okay, no problem. This will also. Let's see. I make here order ID, customer ID. Okay, here the customer ID, order ID. Yes, you understand the customer ID, order ID, order name, and then status. Status like a driver or not driver order, whatever. The customer ID the same. mention here 123. Order ID mention here like a 3 or like a 67 or whatever. Mention like a 123, 123, 124, one. And order name. What order do you want? Any order name? What order? Fruits. Okay, fruits. Package of fruits. Okay, package of fruits. And what another? Stationary spelling is correct, wrong, whatever. Right? Maybe because stationary is delivered, delivered and ordered, right? Ordered, ordered or on the way, whatever, right? Or on the way, or like whatever. It is a delivered and another. Please tell me two, three status. Transit is not a status. Its status means like a delivered or like cancel. Cancel. Really? Okay, no problem. Okay, no problem. That's fine. Okay, we have mentioned it is even cancel. Okay. Now this is the table of order. Make it order, order table, right? Orders. That's fine. So now we have a table. Okay. What I'm going to do. Okay. Unmerge it. I will merge here because I have to make a proper table. Okay, now I think you can use this one, right? You can do this. What I'm doing here in Excel. Do you know how to do this? No, no. Okay, no problem. So yeah. So you understand what is the relation here in a both table. I would like to explain this before going ahead. So my purpose to create these tables to know to understand the relationship. What is the relations? Do you understand the right? Correct one. I'm going to correct okay properly. So it's 95 or 99% you have a correct, but 1% it's not a correct. Okay. So this is a customer ID, right? And there is also customer ID. So here is a customer. Okay, is the customers is a customer ID. Relationship. Yeah, relation customer ID. And here is a order. Order is the order is a customer ID. It means this customer ID will help us to know which customer correct. Okay. And like what is the gender, what is the okay designation I by okay we don't need designation but no problem okay for understanding okay what is the last name because there are a lot of Priya Bharti, lot of Yusuf, right? And here is the designation instead of designation we can mention email address. So maybe email address whatever okay suppose this is a email address whatever whatever I'm just giving like a normal email address or write a properly maybe Priya123 at gmail.com mail.com. Yusuf124 at gmail.com, right? So these are email. Okay, this is a unique email address, right? Email address should definitely will be a unique. Okay, the customer ID is a unique here. Any, if you place any order in any e-commerce organization, whatever, Amazon or like Flipkart, so they create a unique, yeah, unique customer ID. So the unique customer ID means this here the customer ID is coming and which order, okay, they have placed, I mean order name, okay, and what is status here, right? So this customer ID and this customer ID have a relations. The both customer have a relation, it means the same. So without these relationship, we can't understand who ordered this product. Got it? So this is important to make a relationship, okay, and still strong relationship. You understood, yeah, right? So relationship is like a common or unique, unique IDs, okay, or not null and unique ID and not null, and it can be also prime. And what is the reliable transaction? The transaction also you understand. Okay, there is a transaction means the products a driver when you paid a money, or whatever, like you paid like a COD money or like a online, whatever, okay. So the transaction is a successfully, and the transaction table will be here also, one more table. Here is also one customer ID, the order IDs, okay. Then the transaction, for which transaction, and the details, okay, on which date the product delivered, right? Correct, 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 correct. So I have, so you understood this. Now I will teach you, I will give you some idea about non-DBMS. What is a non-DBMS? We will not work, and most literalists don't work here. Okay, it's like a NoSQL server. We called is a we call it NoSQL system or server system or server, whatever. So non-DBMS is a type of the database that does not store data in a tabular format. Okay, got it? Okay, I tell you. So this is in a table format. Okay, and if you want no non-DBMS will not store in this format. Okay, and I tell you, wait. Okay, I tell you, HTML code or okay, non-SQL DBMS. We have a here. Okay, I can give you idea. Okay, wait, I will write it. No, I'm not going to show it. Let's see, I will write it here. Okay, here I will write what. How can we store the data? Okay, so like we will open in a JSON. The data will store in a JSON. I will tell you, so you will get the idea. Data is stored in JSON format. JSON format. What is a JSON format? I tell you. Example JSON format is we use this, right? Employees ID. Okay. The employee ID will be suppose a one, or no, I'm going to mention customer ID because we have a learned customer one, right? Customer customer ID, right? Then one, and then we have to name is Priya, okay, and Priya's, sorry, here is a name mistake. Name is a Priya, okay, and then we will make it what is the folder, okay, Priya, last name and email address, like, and then last name, and here mention the last name is Bharti, right? Am I right? Bharti, and then we have email address and gender, right? Address is equal to Priya 123 at the rate email, correct? And then the gender, right? Female, correct? Now, so this data will store in this time. And how can we show it in easy format? We can use like this, we can like this to understand in easy way. Whatever, totally depends on you how to make it, how to write it. You can start new line to understand, or you can make it the same line, whatever. So there is no problem. Okay. So this kind of we have to write, okay, and this called is a non-DBMS. What we call it non-DBMS, but we don't learn this. But I have given you idea. Okay. Till here you are like you are clear all the things, all right? Then we can go ahead for next topic. Okay. This is the right to comments. Okay, put the comments. I will share this thing in the chat box. Okay, don't need to worry, because without chat box it will be difficult. Or I will share you. It's like one is a notes. Okay, so you can also put this. You can now. Okay, so now we have to understand categories of SQL command. What is the category of category of SQL command? So what kinds of categories of SQL commands we have to understand? So like is a DDL. Okay, DTL command is data defined language. Okay, DML command. Okay, DML command is a data manipulating language. Okay, DQL command. We have to learn this. Okay, let's see. So we will mention uh, one is here. I mentioned DDL command. Okay, then DML command. DML command. Then is a DQL command. DQL command. So these are the commands, okay, which we have to learn. Okay, how can we, like work this? So DDL and DML, DQL. And now, what is the full form of the DDML? We have to learn the DDL first. DDL command means data definition language. Data definition language. Okay, now we have to learn this. We will learning this. Then, Priya, can you hear me? Yeah, please tell me yes or no. Okay. Otherwise, I think I'm talking myself. Okay. So no problem. I will share these things. Okay. So it's like one I mentioned A. Okay. The insert. So insert. Okay. I will make it comment. Insert. Insert. One is the insert command. Okay. These are command in this. Uh, and then is right. Sorry, not insert. Is a create. I will mention is a create. CRA create. And second is alter. Alter. And third is yeah. Third is drop. Okay. Now I have to explain this how to create. Okay. Now let's see. So the creating means okay. We have to write a code. So I want to create a database first. So this is the because the create. Okay. So create database database name, whatever the name database, like how to create database name. I would like to know uh, what database name we have to give. Learn database. Learn data analysis. Right now, so we have already used this, and now we have to create. So it's showing the command completed successfully. So it's great. It's a DBS. The database is already created. Now let's see. I will share you the. So this is the database. You can see I have clicked it again, telling you this is the database. You can see I will mark it with you can see database. I have highlighted this right, and there is a left side. This is a plus symbol. We have to click here. There is a system database like it's snapshots. So we have a created here learn data analyst. So we will work under this learn data analyst, right? And now how to use this now? So suppose you have a closed and we have a lot of database here. Practice DB is a database. I'm teaching to another person. That's why I created different database because database names should be different. Okay. So now, okay, use we have to use here use and name is a learn data analyst, and we have to select all and we have to execute. It's a command is completed successfully. Got it? So now we will write the query under this learn database analyst. This is a database man. What we learned here, you know, DBMS. This is a DBM database management. Okay, and database management, what we where we are working in a MS SQL. Okay, got it? My point. Now, now is alter. Alter means, do you know what do you understand about alter? I think you have used this word in your life. This or that means no. I'm unable to understand this. No, 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 not alternative. Suppose you have a one cloth. I'm giving an example, and you buy this cloth from the market, and the size is like a very long, and you want to fit your cloth size, like whatever the pant. Correct, correct. So it means we have to this similar things the code and query we have to alter. Like here is the Suppose your salary is a 50,000. You join as a data analyst. Okay. Now, after 6 months, company decided to give you increment or promotions, right? So there are two things because employee ID will be same, the Priya is the same. There's nothing. There's no another Priya. So what we have to do? Definitely, we have to change your salary. And how can we change your salary? Also, we will use increment. Okay, whatever increment, okay, you will get 10%, 12%, whatever company decided. Okay, what is your designation? So we have to use the alter. Okay, so the previous record will be from the same. The next record will be changed. So you join as a data analyst after 16 months. You are a senior data analyst. So then your designation will be so senior data analyst. It means like you have already fit your pant to bear. Here the company fit your designation, your salary to continue. Am I right? Understood this? So I think you understood this, right? Now is a drop. Is a drop means what do you understand about drop? No. Stop is a different thing. Drop means we have to remove the data. Like I give you what the example give. Okay, I give you same example, cloth example. So you have been wearing the like a shirt or t-shirt for last 6 months. Now you are telling I'm going to reject this. I don't like this, and this is maybe like a size is not fit. Okay, you are thin. You are whatever. Okay, I'm not going to tell the another part. Okay, and then okay, or you, I mean like you think this is very old. Okay, shirt, and if I go outside, people will react differently. So I don't like the maybe lot of reasons. Okay, so what you decided to remove the permanently from your collections, cloth collections. You have a five t-shirt, but you are permanently removing. You decided I will not wear this t-shirt from today itself. So reject it. You can no, not a reject means maybe you can use again. You are reject in you are reject. Yeah, you reject in interview, okay, then you apply after 6 months, then you can come back. So you are the same person, but here you remove means permanently remove, you will not come back. So here what I'm going, giving you example. Suppose this is a table and I don't need to use this table. I want to remove permanently. So how can I will use the drop. I will use drop function. Okay, drop table or what you want to like remove this gender name. I don't want to show the gender who is a male female. Why do I need to mention gender? Suppose I'm just you are thinking about it. You're thinking no need. Okay, this is extra column. I want to delete or remove permanent, so I will use the use is a drop. If you want delete only, then it's a column is a gender will be here only, but is a details. Okay, whatever you have a fill the details, it's like removing. So it's a schema will be there, but it's a like females is a your details Priya and user details male will be removed from this field. Or in a cell you can say in a cell, in Excel we call cell. Okay, and in SQL we call different. I teach you later. Okay, so it means we use permanently delete. Perma, permanent, right? Nent, delete, delete it. Correct. Alter means modify, modify, delete, delete. Correct it. You understood it. And okay, I think a created means create a table or create a database or table. Okay. Whatever you want to create a database, we have created database. Now we will create a table. How can we create a table? I tell you. Okay, I will create a table as well, right? I will give you example. So here mention create database. Okay. Now I will use create a table. Now, how can create a table? I want to create the same table. What table? This table I want. Okay. So how can we create it here? And I want to output in a same table format in SQL Server. Okay. Let's see. So we what will be, because we have already used, click on used, learn. Okay, then we have to create table. What is the table name? Customer. Customer. Customers. Customers. Okay. And then we will use the column names. What are column names? Customer ID, first name, last name, the customer ID, integer, and primary. I will teach you primary key. Okay. So now is the second one is a first name, last name, first name, first name, where whatever the characters you want, where can use for the characters. How many characters you want? Suppose I want 30 characters, because some name is long, some name is like a short. Create a short name, right? And say I want last name. So you have to use like this. Don't need to last name is same worker. Now what is this? What we have a email address, right? Email address is n worker. We will use 30. No, I think the email address should be more, so we can mention 50, right? Then is a gender. Gender is worker. I tell you, I will teach you, but I'm now here. What we are doing, we are understanding how to create it. I will teach you everything. You don't need to worry about it. Eh? So here like a 10. Okay. Now we have to. So this is the. So what we are creating? We are creating this line is a. This we call the column. Okay. In where we call in a column in Excel, and what we called in SQL Server, we called in is like a field. I teach you everything, but we have to learn. So now you can see commands completed successfully. Command. Now, how can we check select star? Star means everything. Star means everything. From what is the table name? Is a customer. Table name is a customer. Let's see. So what will be output here in table format? You can see customer, first name, last name, email address, right? Now I will, what I'm going to do, I'm going to refresh this. Okay. So you can see, here is a in below. Okay, there is a one option, one tabs open. after right clicking in database. Okay, right clicking means you have to click on, like you have a mouse, and then you have to select and click, or I mean a right click on database, then you will come this, and then you have to refresh the data. Now we have to click on pillars in learn database. Okay. Now is a tables, and in tables we have to check what do we have a DVO customers. This is a table names. We have already successfully created, and we can see the where is the table, is a table in learn database analyst database management, and in database management is the customer table is available. It means stored in this. As I told you, I give you one example. Okay, so like you are like a female person, mostly female person, work in kitchens. I'm not telling 100%, but mostly, am I right? After marriage they have to manage their family, they have to cook the food for the husband and children's, even others like in business some girls makes the foods for the family as well before the marriaging as well, right? So here there are some boxes. One box is like salt, one box is for the like a sugar, right? Like turmeric's like a big box. Okay, we have a, it's like a container, it's a rice, one is a flour. So we have store these materials in this box. Am I right? So you are aware of in a kitchen when you call me, Yusuf, come in my kitchen and cook this. You make a tea. So it is difficult for me to know in which box the tea, salt, milk, powder, or like a sugar, right? So this is the same thing is a database, right? So database have a different the folders, okay, or you can say boxes. So boxes we have to store the data accordingly. Got it? Have you got understand? Okay, that's great. Now you have clear. I have given you very basic example. Mostly they people give the like technical example, but I want to give this kind of example to understand and feed in your mind. If somebody is asked during the interview, you can explain. If you explain through this example, it will also work because you have a core understanding. So now we have a database. Okay, we have a two database, right? One is a practice DB, and this is a learn database analyst. I'm a learn data analyst. So this is a database. In this database, we have a table is a customer, and now we have to insert the records. So these are the field I tell you. So these are the field in the SQL Server. We call the columns is a field, and Excel we call in Excel, and these are the records. What is the records? Priya, Bharti, email address, and female is the gender name. This is the records. Use of details is the records. Now we have to insert the records here. Okay. Now, but my purpose is not going to record here now. Okay. So we have a now we will use the alter. What we will do? Like we have to alter. I have to understand. So alter for modifying the data, we have to insert some data here. Okay, then we can use the alter. How can insert the data? Let's see. Insert into, this is a standard format which you have to use. Okay, got it? No one can customer names. Okay, then we have to use the values. I mean a table name in the a table names you can mention here as well. Like you want a, it's like a field name, it's a column names you can add. If you don't want, then no need to add. But I will add it here. Let's see. Customer name, sorry, customer ID, and then or we can directly use this as well. I take 2 minutes to rest. Okay, continue. So just wait up 2 minutes. Okay. Sure. Okay, I came back because I took some water to drink. My tongue was dry to speak. Continue. Okay. So now, okay, the insert into the customer table name is a customer because we are inserting data in customer table. You have to understand this. Okay. Right. So there is a two-way. Directly, I put here customer name. I don't need to mention the customer's fields or column names. If I want update the records in any specific column, then I put the column names. Okay, otherwise we can do so, but it's a better to put the column names like customers ID, first name, last name. In case I make any like typo error, okay, then there will be error. Okay, so you need to understand this. Email, so it's the same what we have a created fields, okay, in table we have to use same a double d r e double address and then gender GENDER, right? So this is the field name. Now what we have a records here, we have a records here, these. Okay, what I'm copying this, let's see, and I can make it. Okay, how can I make it? So it's this is the integer value. Okay, we have to comma, and then this is a varchar is a string value. We have to put this. Okay, I will use one single, then put then this. Sorry, yeah, then this. Okay, same here. We have to put integer value. We don't need to use the like a quotas, single quotas, double quotas, but is characters. Okay, we have to use the quotas. The single quota is a better. The professionally we have to use this. Okay. Okay. Now, so these are the values which we have inserted here. Okay. So the values this we call the record here. Let's see. We will execute. So now you can see two row affected here, right? Am I right? So now we have this table, okay, and we have to see what output will be here. What? Okay, sorry, it's a sec. Again, I have put because this record is already inserted. So here violation of the primary key concept because I put here as a primary key. You can see it is good for you. Okay, I use same thing. So if the same 1 2 is a primary key, 1 or 2 is a primary key, if I get same data, then we will get this error. Okay, got it? Okay, thank you. Now I will check. So I have to execute that one. I have again did this. That's why, because we can't insert it the same key, because this is the primary key. The primary key will be unique key. Okay, now let's see. You can see. So this is right, right. We have already used as a primary key, so we can use another key like third, fourth, five, six. It means it's a one is a primary key, two is a primary key, is a one is for period, two is for user. If we get another period, okay, so then the primary key will be different. Its customer ID will be different third, and this is the another period. Okay, so that's why if try to insert these records again in the same primary key, then we will get the violation, means error. It means you are breaking the law of the SQL server. So we will get the answer like same, I tell you. This will get the same like this. Violation of the primary key constraint. PK customer. This cannot insert duplicate key. It is a duplicate key. They want only unique key, as I told you. Okay. The primary key is a unique key. And now I have already showed this one. This one is a in a tableau format. I tell you again, tableau is a different. This I called formally is a tableau. We call it tableau, or you can say table format. What table format? We got the same, right? So we created successfully this table. Now it is enough for today, and next time, I mean next Saturday, we will teach you. So we will talk, okay, and uh, we will take a session accordingly our availability, and we will not skip the class. Otherwise, there will be loss. But here is what I'm going to do. Sending you.